I was that guy who got sent to America, not knowing English at all. I mean, I kind of knew some words, but the accent was there. It was my first year, and it was in sophomore year of high school. I would say junior. I would say yeah. Fuck. Should we like redo? Nah, I'm just gonna go from here. It was sophomore year of my high school. Shy as fuck, quiet as fuck. Most importantly, awkward as hell. I had a cousin who told me to actually talk to girls, make friends, do this, do that, but I really felt like an outsider. Not only that, I was already fucking quiet. And there was this one moment where it was an orientation for the first of my school, right? The My cousin told me to ask the person who was like helping us out with the orientation. It was only me, my cousin, and I think it was my uncle too. And the girl was like telling me about school, all that stuff. And at the end, we went to the cafeteria. And in the cafeteria, the I wanted to know about the pizza. I told my cousin, like, do you know where's the pizza section? I was too shy to even talk to a girl. I was saying these things in what you call it stuff in my native language to him, and he told me that, I mean, I don't know. Ask the girl. Ask the person who's telling us, right? But I was fucking so like my heart was just beating my ass off. It felt so fucking scary, to be honest. It was like my heart will just trying to come out, and it's like I don't want to be here. I want to just get out from the situation. Why I even ask him that question? Now I gotta do this. I'm gonna feel inadequate, not good enough. Like all those things were creeping in, and I was just quiet. They were just walking. I was in my own head, and the longer I waited, the worse it got. And here's something really broke me. My cousin asked her that, hey, my cousin is kind of shy, and so he just wanted to know where is the pizza section and everything. And that actually broke me in the moment. I felt so negative, so hopeless. Like I can't even ask something I want. And that whole year, I was this like a lone guy in there, lonely as fuck, no friends at all. I remember still that there was one time I was eating lunch for weeks, right? And somebody noticed me sitting alone, and he came to introduce himself and his other friends, and I was so quiet. I couldn't speak up, and it's like they were asking me questions, where you from? I said, I'm from Panama, and talk from there. I was just like having these one-wordy questions because I didn't want him to be there. And then, what happened then? It's like the whole year was really fucked up. The worst times, like that year felt like almost 5, 10 years, and I can actually recall that shit. It's crazy. Then my senior year, right, and it was a whole different change. I actually started connecting with people. I wasn't seen as that awkward shy guy. And even when I met my friends, the friends I met senior year, they told me like they were asking me questions and everything, where you from, when you came here. And I told them like, yeah, last year I came here from this country and all that stuff. They're like, wait, I've never seen you here before. Are you lying to us? And that moment changed everything. I was like, God damn. I was this alone and quiet that people didn't even notice. Like how much change I've made in this few months. And in those few months, it didn't matter what I did. What did matter was my response to that year where I was alone. I told myself, fuck, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this being alone, dreading social situations, dreading to talk to people. And that one decision got me where I am right now. To learn, to put myself out there, to do things that I wasn't comfortable with. It wasn't some tactics and everything, of course, those are important. But if you are in this place of loneliness and taking action from that place, you're still gonna feel like you're a person who's struggling. That's why you're doing something instead of seeing yourself as a person who's already that guy who's not quiet but charismatic, connect with people, authentic, and then taking action. Don't look at the things I did, look at the things or the decision that I made, the commitment. Because that's the thing where you need to realize in the moment. Because then you're just gonna have ideas, maybe hire a coach, maybe learn this, maybe learn that. All these epiphanies, all this aha moment, like, God damn, I could do this, gotta do that. Damn, where was all this opportunity before? You won't, because you're still in that state. And the only way to get out from that state of loneliness, anxious, is to actually make a decision to change. Let it sink in. Let it actually sink in. Sink it in. I'll be asking, like, how the fuck do I change? Like, how the fuck? You just get to a point where you're just fucking fed up with your life. You're fed up, like, what the fuck? Is this my life? Is this what I, like, really signed up for? To live a life where I was just fucking lonely? Anxious? Dreading talking to people? For me, it was like, I was looking like, I was this, I was that, and I'm tired of all this shit. You have these intense emotions to change. Right now, if you're telling yourself, yeah, I want to change, but you cannot feel it, then you're still gonna have the same pattern. You gotta have this emotional fucking anger. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I want to do fucking something about this. And that's when you actually change. If you're tired of doing this, I want you to know how to actually change and go on a path to help you out. Don't feel afraid to reach out to me on Instagram, and I can actually help you out in there. We can talk, we can hop on a call and everything, and see if I can help you out. Everybody else, take care.